Good afternoon, President Chartrand.
Good afternoon there, Cowboy. Let me start off by saying hi to Holly, and then from there I'll move on to say, I think Christian Danino and Rob Peach were on the show today.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they've 26 years in business, and their goal is to become one of the biggest IT support programs around. So kudos to them. They got a lot of big clients, by the way, at the same time. They got Great West Life, they got Bell, they got Government of Manitoba, they got MMF, and on and on and on. So kudos to their businesses, and we use them, and we're very confident and trust them with great admiration on the expertise they have at ID Fusion. So kudos to you, Christian and Rob. Now let me talk about the Assembly. Assembly was unbelievable. I tell you, it was such a remarkable event. The people that came, the people that were participating. But I want to start off by thanking all the staff. You can't run these things without getting the proper staff in place. And our team worked 16-hour days, and you got to show an appreciation and thank you. And the response I got from a lot of our citizens was exactly that. They were so pleased with the service, so pleased how they got treated, and at the same time, even the sound system was up to par, and it was just really well organized. People that were joining us through Zoom in all different fashions. They too were very happy, and basement, second floor, third floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so packed, but everybody was a participant. So
yeah,
it was good to see, and I was very proud of the AG and the context of how hard the staff worked. I actually bumped into the guy that won the $10,000 blackout and bingo on Friday night. I was getting in the elevator, and him and his wife were getting in, and he said you wouldn't believe how he won. Yeah, because I was playing bingo for my granddaughter and Melinda, and so anyways, they had 3 eyes on the screen. So there's a TV screen that shows you what's coming up next. 3 eyes, and he needed 3 eyes on the eye line, and all 3 were named back to back to back. And that's how he won his $10,000. He was just amazed. And so he deserved to win, obviously. As cool as it meant for him, all 3 eyes he needed were all named one after the other. So so he took home $10,000. So and there's of course big prizes, and others took $5,000, $2,000, and the list goes on. But it was a great night. And Saturday night was really nice. We tribute to, of course, to Hal DeJarle. That was really nice. I like that. His family was all there, and of course, there's tears shed and memories shared amongst everyone, and the musicians, Darren and the rest of his team, they did spectacular. I was quite impressed to see how efficient they were, how good they produced, and the music, the songs. I actually had the curtain there when Darren was singing. I was sitting on the other side of the curtain. It sounded like Al was on the stage, So I was just so proud of that. And it's just overall, it was just a great evening. And then you had that, of course, the gospel we brought in from Pasquak, from the Pod, Russell Cook Memorial Singers. And Patty Kershik was there, Don Dulliam. Phil actually is challenging with some serious health issues right now. But he sang, and he couldn't get the full power of his voice, but he did an excellent job. So Phil, if you're listening, thank you for showing up and showing your old friend how much he mattered to you. So, and again, Mike Lazo, he's an excellent singer. Michael Dad, of course, damn good fiddler, along with Patty. So it went on and on. The event was spectacular. And of course, we had during the event, we had the King Charles Coronation Medals. So, and that was happening throughout the regions throughout the year. And then we had the opportunity at the Assembly now to show the selected ones. And Al V. Benoit was one. Amanda Boudreau, like these people that served 20-something years, 25, 30 years. Oliver Bolette, Gordon Chartrand, Stephen Chiquette, he's from military. Naomi Clarke, Debbie Copo, the late Joseph Crochane, his daughter was there. I believe her granddaughter was there to accept it. Esther Descharmes, Mark O'Clair, Bert Linfett, Paul Paraday, Elder George Felty was there, Steele Pruden, Don Samat, Cecil Scott, and Kerry Smith. Like these people have given their life to the Federation, and I want to say thank you, and you well-deserve the King Charles medals. Now, on the pickle event, I need to share that. Let's do have a pickle contest. There was quite a bit of 40 entrants. And Janelle Chartrand from Interlake won first, and I think she's from Interlake. Ray Davy Anderson won second from the Northwest, and Elaine Vincent won third. So kudos to them. And I tasted Janelle Chartrand's pickles. Man, they were good, but they had a good garlic started kicking them, I'll tell you. But they were damn good. But I also want to, again, at the same time, talk about when you look at the assembly, the amount of dignitaries that showed up. I was very, very pleased to see how much is taking their heed to looking at the assembly in the context and respecting our people. Because we had Minister Aldi all the way from Ottawa. She's a Minister of Crown Relations. She was there. Then you had, of course, the Premier joined us by Zoom, and he got a good response. The Prime Minister joined us by Zoom,
right.
And he expressed again his thank you to River Métis. And then we had Lieutenant Governor of Manitoba was there, Neith Neville, Terry Duguid was there, South Winnipeg, Honorable Ian Bushy was there, Northern Relations, and you had Honorable Bernadette Smith, Minister of Housing and Evictions and Homelessness, Honorable Renee Cable, Minister of Advanced Education, MLA Billy Cross, and MLA Robert LaSalle, and Obi Khan was there, leader of the Progressive Party, and Willard Reeves, leader of the Liberal Party, and the mayor, Scott Gillingham, and of course we had Scott McMurchie. Give me a hard time knowing I have a bad accent. Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and the Chief Gene Bowers, Winnipeg Police, Sandy Driscoll, Captain of the Hunt in Northwest Territory, and we had the southwestern side of Ontario. They're closest to the edge of Manitoba. They believe they have a strong affiliation with us, and that our connection does exist there. So it was good to see those presidents come from that area. That's like at the corner. That'd be like Rainy River, probably Kenora. So Sunset County, the Northwest Métis Council. They call themselves. Deanna Parker from the president there, and so you look at that part. There's still, of course, a good discussion on is that part of the homeland. And they're indicating that without doubt, because it's so close, and that we did have Métis villages there. But we'll see more about that. There'll be more discussion on meeting with the First Nations in Ontario on that issue. But they all attended to show their support. So the assembly was a massive success, I'll tell you that. So I'm very, very proud of the accomplishments there. But we have a bunch of birthdays. So I'm just getting to the airport here.
Okay.
I got a ticket to the game.
Oh, good.
Game.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, I got a ticket. They bought me a ticket to go, and there's 4 of us going. And I'm very, very pleased. I would never have bought it. I believe it's too. But the thing about it is that, this is the first time in 32 years that the World Series has been held in Canada.
Yes.
So that's going to be a sight to see.
Well,
and to be part of that crowd in the audience.
And well deserved, David. I'm glad that somebody bought you that ticket, because you know what? You deserve it. So you go represent us as you always do.
We got a sign there. Don't worry. We'll have a sign there. We'll be pushing hard.
Oh, good.
And I watched the Jays game last night at the house, and we had a few people over. And wow, what a comeback! They were losing 2-0. They end up winning 11-4.
Yeah,
it was a powerful thing to see. Now I got some birthdays. Because I'm just getting to the airport here. I want to get them passed here, and I got quite a bit of birthdays, to be honest with you. But let me say some of the birthdays, and I got some good well wishes, and of course condolences to the family. First, I'll start off. Happy 68th birthday going to Vice President Minister Judy Mayer, the Paul Region, celebrating her birthday on Saturday, October 18th. Happy 59th birthday to going to Minister David Boudon, Winnipeg Region, celebrating on October 18th. Also, happy 70th birthday going to Les Brockinier, Winnipeg Region, will celebrate his birthday October 21. Family's having a party for him today, actually, son Lonnie's house. Happy 26th birthday to Skylar Park, Minister Jack Park's granddaughter. I seen her at the assembly. What a cutie. Celebrating her birthday on October 23rd. Happy 18th birthday to my granddaughter, my boss, Martha Chartrand, our baby, and Gloria spoiled her, and she went out, and she had a rememberable 18th birthday, I'll tell you that. So she did, of course, well, and was a little bit nervous. She turned 18, and they want to go to the bar, they want to do this, and but she proved to be responsible. So her birthday is October 24th, so happy birthday to my baby, Martha Chartrand. Happy birthday to Debbie Buskell, 18th business owner of the Flower Patch, October 24th. Happy 53rd birthday is going out to Gloria Chartrand, celebrating her birthday on Thursday, October 30th. So Gloria's getting to be an older lady. And happy birthday is going to Linda Brockinier, Priority Financial, celebrating her birthday Friday, October 31, doesn't say her age. Happy birthday is going to my daughter now, Sonia Chartrand. My daughter is celebrating her birthday on Halloween, Friday, October 31. So happy birthday to all those. Now, congratulations going. Happy 59th wedding anniversary to Lloyd and Pat Vermillion. Selkirk, Interlake region, and that's October 28th. Look at this one. Happy 60th wedding anniversary to Edgar and Shirley Bruce.
Oh,
St. Laurent,
nice.
Interlake. So, that's 60 years of marriage.
Yeah.
Isn't that remarkable?
Yes, it sure is.
Yeah, they're celebrating October 30th. I want to get well wishes out for Courtney Ferlin. Hilda would like to say thank you to Mom for their prayers and those that helped. She's getting better. She had to be rushed from Brandon. She had a potential heart failure, and they had to do some serious operation. I don't want to give great detail, but there's some mishap that also happened during the operation. They're still going through that right now. She's getting better, but she's still under constant watch and tons of machines on her. And but Hilda and the family would like to say thank you to all that send her prayers and help out. And of course, I went to see her personally. She says they're from Duck Bay, and I know the family very well. Her dad was a very, very good friend of mine, very close friend of mine, by the way. And so, but I wanted to show, of course, my love and appreciation to the family, and our prayers are going to be with them. Also, we did honor Kate Venn. Kate Venn is one of our long-time fighters from Binskart. And Kate Venn, Russell Binskart local is what they call it. She's an elder from there. She was at our gatherings at all times, and always seen her everywhere. Quiet, but she did her part when she got involved, let's say that. So the assembly stood and honored Kate's passing with a moment of silence, which again, Will Goodon led that, and I want to appreciate East from the Southwest. And service will be held at St. Joseph's Roman Catholic Church in Russell. That'll take place November 2nd, 7 p.m. I won't be in the country here, but Will be representing me on November 3rd. He will also be there representing me there, too. So, again, Kate Venn and the family, I met her daughter at the assembly. She was so taken by the people all getting up and giving a moment of silence with prayers and support she received. She cried all the way throughout the entire assembly to hugging everybody for saying thank you. October 14th, I had a chance. People may forget the name Brendan. Brendan actually was the president and CEO of Bob. Bob Brennan. His first name is Bob, and his last name is Brennan. He was a former Manitoba Hydro CEO, and he's the one that signed the first agreement with us on Summerberry. First breakthrough the Métis had on hydro respecting our Section 35 rights. And so I want to thank him. We honored him by giving him a vest. His wife has donated it back to the Federation and to use as we wish. And we will be probably putting in our cultural center, our heritage center, to say thank you. And that important breakthrough with Bob, he actually built hydro to what size it is today. But that important breakthrough for him and to come along and recognize this was so vital to all of us. And it started a new relationship with hydro from that day forward. And it made such a big difference. So. And also we're supporting Bill 48 for the province. We indicated to, of course, Bernadette Smith, the minister. Bill 48 actually extends the time somebody can actually be kept inside if they have mental issues or challenges. And so we are indicating we support the extension of time because it's an issue whether you can keep somebody for 24 hours or 72 hours or 48 hours. And they want to keep them to 72 hours now, just in case. And they could leave, but they want to keep them there, have the right to keep them there in case there's a serious mental challenge that's facing the homeless situation.
Right.
And so they're looking at that, and we support that. Some people are speaking against it, but we supported our cabinet passed it. And so, but again, I'm going as fast as I can here. I'm going through my list. Okay. I'm probably missing a lot because it's kind of broken. My report this time is kind of scattered everywhere. So, but again, I want to express the big thank you to all those that NCI was, by the way. David was there. David, of course, from president. Is he a president of NCI?
CEO is he CEO? Yeah.
Yeah, he was there at the AGA, and I really appreciate him showing up. And NCI was live, and that was something I think that we'll do more often. I really appreciated the ability for people to be part of it and listen to my speech. And my speech, of course, in many ways starts the pathway for where we'll be going.
Yes.
There was four resolutions at the assembly that passed. One that didn't pass is a secret ballot one, and one of the things you can see why people are not supportive that we're not far enough yet. Everybody's afraid of AI. AI is a dangerous thing because people don't really fully understand it. It's so far advanced technology.
Yes.
And a good example is even this baseball game I'm going to. Of course, you heard Ford speak on it. They're going to they're trying to find a way to stop the people that take advantage of the computer systems. And they're allowed to buy 6 tickets a person, but these scalpers, they go out and they could have 20, 50 computers all hooked up and as before 20, 50 different people, and they're buying all these tickets and selling them at triple the price, 4 times the price, because they have ways of using computer and making themselves look like there's more than they should. So that's why people did not want to see the ballot, not because of the baseball game. I'm talking about in general terms, because it could be maneuvered to be taken advantage in a bad way. So people are not ready for that. They want to see open hands. They want to see the support, and know that it's done honestly and fair to everyone. So that resolution did not pass. I also called. I'm going to close off. Jamie Schmel. He's an MP for the Conservatives out of Ontario. Actually, he put forward a legislation. They want to hold people accountable. And also fraud, potentially, and identity fraud. And there's the consequences for stealing people's identity. And so I want to thank him personally as a member of the Conservative Party for introducing the legislation to take the identity fraud seriously, and that charges can be laid for those that steal your identity and misuse it for personal gain and advantage. So thank you, Jamie. Hope he's listening out in Ontario. And so again, when you go through this process, it's going to be important. On November 18th, there will be a Riel event taking place in Ottawa. I'll be there. There'll be a few of us there. And there's also a Riel statue we're pushing to be situated now in Parliament.
Oh, nice.
So we're getting good support. We're getting support from all the parties. And our treaty, of course, is going in up there. So I'm going to close off with this on Child and Family. Child and Family, as you heard, there's a court decision. Arbitrator came along. The problem, we negotiated hard. We only got $2 million more to pay salaries to increase them because our salary levels were at least 2017, while the general authority, the government child family, was at 2023 probably salary level. And so they were 5-6 years ahead of us. And so they were not treating and paying our people right. So we got additional $2 million.
Good.
But that didn't help us because we just caught up to 2021, I believe, when they give the increases. The arbitrator went beyond that. And so we couldn't pay for all the staff. So that's why you've seen first layoffs in prevention care, because the province wouldn't fund prevention care. The 100 people were laid off there. And now they're this decision by the arbitrator would have made us lay off at least another 26 people. So, but what our department agencies found is that we had vacancies. Now, it sounds good. Yeah, you didn't lay nobody off, but you're not going to fill those 26 vacancies now that work to help and oversee child and family services for our kids and our families. So that's going to put more pressure on our staff, harder situation for our staff. And our child family services is one of the best. And I'm so proud of the workers there. But at the end of the day, I know the union's saying, well, you should give more money. Where do I get the money from? This is funded by the province.
Right.
So I got to keep on fighting the province. And the union's not sitting beside me fighting and telling the union, province, you got to pay more because these people deserve it. They damn right they deserve it. But it's not the union getting us the money. We have to fight with the province. So we will not fill 26 positions. That will prevent us from doing the layoff. We'll meet the arbitrator's decision to increase the salaries and bonuses. But what it will be clear is there's going to be more pressure on the staff. So we got to figure out and convince the province they got to give us the money to fill those positions because it's not fair for a staff to be breaching. There's a rule, for example, you can't pass 25 clients that you're working for. And so maybe someone will have to pass 25 now, because we have less workers.
No.
So that's going to be a big issue. But I know Mona Beers, our minister, is working hard at that file and moving forward. Now, on a good note, child special allowance, the one we won. So far, we've given checks out for their child allowance to the children that turn adults. 1,180 checks were issued so far. So far, we paid out $30,216,000. So,
nice.
So that's nice. And there's more to go. More checks. We're still finding out more of the kids, finding where they're located, and because they're adults now. And there's, of course, still kids under the age where the money's put in care for them, earning interest. So with that, I'll say goodbye. Again, thank Ollie for covering for Naomi.
Thank you.
And thank you, Cowboy, for finding me. And I'll be cheering hard tonight. I hope I've got a sign there.
Oh, good.
We're going to carry a sign there. It's going to say, Jays, Trump, Dodgers. And hopefully they'll show it on the screen.
Well, have fun.
But we're way on nosebleed section, way at the top. Whether they'll even get us up there with that we'll try to take a little sign there.
But at least
I'm
you're going to be
saying
there.
we at the top. So,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter as long as I'm in audience, showing my support for Canada to win the World Series.
Yeah.
Like I said, last time was 32 years ago. So let's all cheer for our Jays, our Canadian team, and see. Hopefully, they'll be successful.
Thank you so much, and that's my son Cody's favorite team. So cheer him on.
Okay, right on. Take care, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.